So, hello, Jennifer Jones. Welcome to ModestoManiax.com's Q&A.
Hi, thanks.
For all of your fans out there, where do you hail from?
Well, I claim Baltimore, Maryland, because that city has my heart.
How long have you been here in the Valley?
This is year number 2 for me.
You never ask a lady their age, but you're a maniac, so we have to ask, what's your age out there?
Man, well, give me a second, because I lost track.
When were you born?
I was born in 84. I think once you get past 25, somewhere between 25 and 30, you don't really keep track. It's once you hit 30 that you're really aware.
What is your sports experience, Jennifer Jones?
Played 4 sports in high school. I played volleyball, basketball, softball, and did a little track. In college, I played volleyball, basketball, and softball.
Why did you choose to start playing women's tackle football?
Ooh, I actually wanted to start playing when kind of women's tackle football started up, but I was in college and I was still playing sports, and I knew my coaches would kill me. A friend of mine from high school was playing back east, and it caught my eye, and then when I graduated, I found a team in Baltimore that just started up, so I started playing. And it's a Baltimore Nighthawk. They are still in the IWFL.
What's your favorite thing about playing women's tackle football for the IWFL and the Modesto Maniacs?
It's hitting people.
That's the most common answer we get from all of our players.
Why else would you play the game of football but to hit people? I'm on defense.
What have you had to get used to most since coming from the East Coast and your Baltimore team out here? Is it different in the style and the caliber of play from East to West Coast?
You know, I think the main thing I had to get used to was the weather, because it's a lot hotter out here. Back east, I mean, preseason, you're talking January, February, March. You're playing in snow, slush, frozen rain. You get used to wearing 2 pairs of socks and 14 layers just to be able to stay warm for a while. But out here, I just got to worry about sweating.
You went out and heard all the girls from the Valley here complaining about how cold it was.
Yeah, they've got it made. I don't even think they realize how much they've got it made. The very first scrimmage I ever played was in Pittsburgh, and there was about 2 inches of snow on the field. And I guess besides that, the style of play, back east there's a few more teams kind of close together, so it gets pretty violent out there. You're talking D.C., you're talking Philly, Baltimore, New York, like teams from those areas. It's a lot of smash mouth football.
How about living compared to, what do you do here? What brought you to the Valley?
Graduate school. Graduate school brought me to the Valley. I go to the University of the Pacific. I'm graduated with a master's in sports management. So I came out here for school and decided that I wanted to keep playing football and found Modesto.
Well, what do you do for a living?
Well, I work for the Pacific Athletics Department. I do video production. I run the video boards inside of our Spano Center for women's volleyball, men's women's basketball, and I run the video board for baseball. I do video commercials. I create features. I control a lot of the stuff, video that goes up on our website.
When you're not playing football and when you're not babysitting everybody over at U.O.P, what does Jen Jones do?
Sleep? Does that count?
Sleep?
And when I'm not solving world peace and
Sleeping is your...
I'm on the football field and I'm not in school and I'm not at work, I'm studying or I'm asleep.
You got your iPod close?
My iPod? No, I actually lost my MP3 player when I was running one day. I was running at night, go figure, 'cause that's the time I have to run sometimes. And it came out of my pocket into tall grass and disappeared forever.
If it was sitting right with you right now, what song would be on it?
Oh, right now?
Sure, right now.
I would have to say Kirk Franklin, I Smile.
Nice flavor. Take us back to when Jennifer Jones was little. What was her favorite food?
Oh, it's potatoes. It'll always be potatoes. You can ask anybody that knows me. Potatoes any way you cook them.
Any way you cook potatoes.
People that went to school with me fun me except French fries. That continues to be this day. When I first moved out here, I always had at least a 5-pound bag of potatoes in the house. And I would have, if nothing else, a baked potato.
What's your favorite color of M&M?
I'm more of a Skittles person.
Oh, okay. So what's your favorite color of Skittle?
The entire rainbow.
Do you do the Jelly Bellies?
Yes. I got to go to the Jelly Belly factory for the first time, like a couple months ago, and fell in love.
I've never been there. What's your favorite flavor of Jelly Belly?
I'm going to have to say popcorn. Buttered popcorn.
Who's had the biggest influence in your life?
My mom.
Why?
Because we are just alike. She is tough as nails and stubborn, and but full of love.
Has she been out to see you play football?
Yeah, she came down. She used to, because Delaware. She came down for a couple of my games when I was playing in Baltimore, and she loved it. She absolutely loved it. She's coming out here for graduation and looking forward to going to practice with me.
That's right. We're going to miss you for a game because of graduation. Is that correct?
Yeah, and actually, the game falls on the day.
We're going to get along okay without you as you do that big old pinnacle there of your school career. That's a great job. Good job to you. You're okay. We'll be no extra laps. I can
still hit somebody. I'll get them. They're coming back.
Who's your favorite NFL player?
That's tough. Offensive player is Michael Vick. Defensive player, it's a tie between Ray Lewis and Troy Polamalu.
What's your favorite team?
Eagles.
Who's your favorite Maniax idol?
Maniac idol? Man. That's... What if it's a tie?
Okay.
I'm going to go with Aaron Goodwin. You can always giggle. Tracy Adams. She always challenges me. And Debbie Wares. Some don't want to hit like she does.
Did you ever think in your life that you would put on pads and a helmet and play women's tackle football ever?
I wanted to go with no when I was a little girl. When I was a young adult, I dreamed of it, waiting for the time that I could actually play. But did everything really happen? I'm probably not. Is
there anybody on the team you are closest to, and what makes you such good friends, if so?
Me, Ro, and Roberto are pretty close. Just because we're on the line together, it's always fun time. Especially, me and Ro, we have our side that we control.
Do we have nicknames for you, too? She's Ro. Her name's Rochelle. It's R-I-S-H, right? It's Rochelle, but we call her Ro. Here, of course, have been Baltimore. Is there a double-up nickname for the two of you? Does Coach Cotta have a twofer name on you?
Not that I'm aware of. He hasn't said it to my face. I know we're like twins at some point.
How was the first game this year against those Sacramento Sirens, the nemesis of the Maniacs?
Oh, it's fantastic. It was fantastic. I couldn't dream of a better way to start the season. It was amazing. The rookies performed great. The veterans performed great. We started blending. We started getting our chemistry. I think playing somebody like Sac that you have it's a strong rivalry with, it's a great way to start the season.
It wasn't a win. Why was it so great all the way around? I want people to understand why it was so great.
It's not just how the final score looked. Defensively, we only gave up 7 points. It's a big difference from 60 points. It's a big difference from last year to this year, and seeing just the growth that's happened overall for us. It's hard to look at the score this year and say it was a victory, but in comparison, when you're looking at a graph of the last couple of years and where we played against Sac and how Sac has played against us, just to see the difference in that.
This past Saturday against the SoCal Breakers, they got to meet you, and they got to meet up with the 2011 Maniacs defense up close and personal. How do you think that went for them?
I think it was a little painful at times. I think they know who we are. I think they got a good sense of it.
What's the difference you as a player seeing it on the defensive side? We had pretty good defense last year, and we were down to bare bones at the end of the year. This defense here can be put up against anybody out there trying to get that offense to match some of that good defensive star power out there. What's the difference in this defense this year?
Well, this year now we've had a year of core veterans that have been working together for last season. So there's me, there's Ro, there's Wares and Jerry and Wheels. You got this core group of people that are on the field, and now just this great influx of rookies coming in. People are really going to have to look out for Denise. She's an up-and-coming, and she will hit you hard and hit you fast.
Number 80, Denise Wake. She's playing right to the side of you. How's that going? She's going to add to that. Maybe the combination nickname is going to be for the three of you there on the left side of the ball.
I think they're going to try to keep running away from us. I think that's our goal. Our goal is to make sure that they don't come to our side. I think Denise will be a fantastic addition to me and Ro's side of the ball.
Maniacs home fans, we'll see you again on May 14th after this little bye we're having here. What do you want to say to all of your fans out there, because you have them?
I can't thank you guys enough for coming out Saturday night, cheering for us and being there and being supportive. You guys are awesome. I need to meet you after the games. It really is an honor to be able to look up and see you guys all out there every single home game. Thank you very much.
Appreciate you being with us at ModestoManiax.com. Have a good weekend.
Thanks, you too.